Alrighty, it's the Doga with another video. Well, today is the 8th of July 2026, and we are one day away from what would have been Bon Scott's 80th birthday if he was still here today. And he's also the subject of today's video. Back in February, a user on Steve Hoffman music forums offered me a bunch of AC/DC singles in a box, and underneath the box is the subject of today's video, which was added in. This, I believe, was the very first AC/DC box set, hang on, notification, to ever be released in Europe, I believe. There we go. This is from, hang on, this is upside down. This is from mid-1980 and was released in Europe, mostly Germany and France, I believe. 3 LP set, and of course a 7-inch and a poster, which was not part of this one. As you can see, these are the 3 albums that were featured. Each album in their little unique sleeve. Of course, International High Voltage. Picture on the front is the same as the back, on the typical Atlantic green and orange label that was utilised in Europe at the time. These are all from at least 1980, 1981 at least. So this box set actually predates the Australian box set that was released in the latter part of 1981, which I have already shown off on the channel before. And the second one in this box was, of course, the international version of Dirty Deeds, Done Dirt Cheap, which was only released in America during March of 1981, but was available in Europe and the UK from November 1976, 2 months after the Australian release. So it's the side 1, and of course side 2 of this wonderful album, even though I still prefer the Australian version and always will. And of course we have the third one in this box set, which is of course the 1978 album, Power Age. It's kind of weird seeing this in black and white. I believe the original picture was actually in black and white of this. And this is the 10 version song, which features the original mix of the album released in the UK and Europe in 1978, as opposed to the modern mix that we know nowadays that was released here in Australia and across the United States and Canada and other parts of the world. Anyway, as I said, I do not have the poster, but I do have the 7-inch single that came with the box. I actually acquired this separately about a year or two beforehand. Of course, side 1 was Baby Please Don't Go and Jailbreak, which you'll notice was misspelt as 2 words. And of course, the other side was Soul Stripper. That's 2 tracks from the Australian High Voltage, and of course 1 from the Australian Dirty Deeds. But that is it for today's video. If you haven't done so already, leave a like, a comment down below, and subscribe to the Be a Good Doggy YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Until next time, this is the Doga saying have a great day, and I shall see you again.